Hello there and welcome back to some more Forza Motorsport. Today we continue on with our Let's Play. This is episode 59. In today's episode we're taking a look at the final event involving the GT cars for now until we do the endurance. For that we need another GT class car, and we're actually going to buy one this time instead of using prize cars. We are going to buy the Cusco Impreza.
Oh, hey, Super GT. Wait a second, this isn't Speed World Challenge.
This car is going to be heavily outclassed in a straight line. Anyways.
At least you'll have the handlings.
Yeah, this should be technically the best handling car of all of these. Anyways, we are doing the Class R GT Championship open to race cars in the GT subclass. First place receives the Dodge 22 Viper Competition Coupe. There's the restrictions, there's what we are up against. And we are going to Maple Valley
Wait, that
Shorts.
Forza's also racing in this. You can't choose it.
Fuck off. There was a Mustang in the last one. Maple Valley Short, Alpine Ring, Maple Valley Long, Rio de Janeiro, Blue Mountains Raceway, New York, Mazda Raceway, Laguna Seca, and the Nürburgring. Let's go.
So I'll say New York, concrete jungle where dreams are made of. There's nothing you can't do.
This motherfucker is going to be a long one.
Long boy.
Gonna be about fucking 2 hours. End me.
I would, but then there would be black on white violence, and then that wouldn't look good to the American media.
No, it wouldn't look good to the American media or Donald Trump. Anyways. Goose go, motherfucker.
Remember, Americans don't care if black people are killing other black people. They only care if black people start killing white people.
Or vice versa. Especially if they happen to be police officers, in which case everyone really pretends to care. Well, the Audi's gone.
But no. Half the people begin to tell. The other people are like, well, I mean, the cops have reasoning. Even there are times where the cops really don't.
Is it me or does the rear end of this car look really unbelievably off?
Yeah, something.
I think what it is the car is supposed to have the fenders out more. But it they stretched out the taillights with it too.
Yeah, the taillights are like unbelievably large. It's a little bit weird.
I wonder if they just kind of took the actual Subaru model and played around with the rear end of it.
Probably.
Wouldn't surprise me because the front end looks exactly the same as the normal Subaru model.
Ooh boy, this fucking picture is... Oh wait, the Celine also had a fucking cool wing in 2004.
2004. I remember 2004. Who else remembers 2004?
I mean, I was 4. I think that might have been the year I got expelled from preschool.
Wait, what?
Yes.
Hang the fuck on.
It was a Christian preschool and I hit a teacher.
Was no swearing
Oh,
allowed.
motherfucker, you are.
Yeah.
I don't fucking remember anything about the incident other than fucking my ass got destroyed afterwards.
Straight up, ice cold killer.
My mom fucking came with the belt and yeah.
Fuck
Oh.
life. This is basic thugonomics.
Jesus.
Do you remember why?
I don't remember why I punched the teacher at all.
It's just one of them things you do, I suppose.
Yeah.
Apparently I was a fucking bad little kid, like back in the day.
Well, if you got expelled from fucking preschool.
And then I think afterwards I did a complete 180 to become the soft boy.
Who has sexual attractions to race cars?
I won't confirm nor deny that.
Should have been here yesterday when we was on about making a dating sim with normal cars.
Holy shit, I found a picture of the 928 again. Oh shit, this one has a wing on it. Now that's what I call a fucking wing.
Now that's what I call race car. The album.
Oh. That ain't good. That's not a good spoiler.
World Challenge, if it exists, we'll probably have a class for you.
Yeah.
It's not the only World Series like that nowadays is like that Dutch series that I watch on YouTube because they have all the race recaps there. It's like, so what's in this series? Some guy showed up with a fucking Celine S7 GT1 car for a round last year.
Right.
You know, as you do, casually.
Yeah, some guy has Okay, get this. It's a Viper competition coupe,
Hmm.
but it has a different front end on it, and it's LS swapped.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
That's not right.
They got some Trans Am Mustangs over there. You know, just in, you know. Well, it's called the Dutch Supercar Challenge, but they do most of their races in, like, Belgium and Sweden.
So it's more of a European challenge than anything else.
It's more of like a Northern European challenge, yeah.
Huh. Interesting.
There's a dudes who had some, I think they were Volvo STCC cars, but they were LS swapped and mid-engined.
Oh. I mean, they're mid-engined anyway, but that's weird.
Yeah. And then there's just the normal, boring people in GT3 cars. Have some imagination, guys.
Yeah, God. And by have imagination, we mean have money problems, so you have to resort to LS swapping Viper competition coupes from years ago.
Yes. I mean, it's not like they're exactly choosing the top of the line GT3 cars. Most of them are like SLSs and stuff.
I like how you say top of the line unironically.
Fuck.
Fucking, I still can't get over that thing. What's
What's
the top of the range
line
E39?
Mercedes SLS GT3?
I can't get over that fucking top of the line E39 M5. Well,
I think you just said it.
yeah. My favourite bit was how angry he got about that. That was the best
Alright,
bit
how
of
angry
all.
guy whenever we dissed the Chevy Uplander.
But it was a
Holy-
shit car.
Holy shit, some dude raced a Chevy Cavalier in the Touring Series and Speed World Challenge in 2004.
Holy
Nice.
shit.
Not only that, it's just a fucking stock Cavalier with a roll cage.
I assume
That's
it did
all it looks
horribly.
like. Oh, probably. Edward Magner.
Edward Magma.
Magner.
Interesting name.
Especially since the touring car class, even though it was the touring car class, it still had, like, stuff in it. Like the real-time Acura, what is that, TSX? I don't know. It's a real, it's the Accord over there, whichever one.
Yeah, the real time, they've got a real time NSX in this game.
Yeah, that's from 2001.
Too.
Oh, yeah. I guess it raced both years. Would make sense.
Yeah, the Accord is... Fuck, I can't remember what the American version of our Accord is. It is the Acura.
It's like the TSX or TL.
The TSX is the more modern one. I think it was the TLX or something before that.
It's a T something.
It's the one LRC was going to buy.
Hmm.
Because he wanted something with more power than his Echo, but I don't know what the fuck's happened to it.
The rule of LRC. If it exists, LRC probably wanted to buy it at some point.
Yeah.
Yeah. LRC probably will buy it at some point. I think he's on about getting a fucking... He said he wanted a Maserati Gran Turismo the other day.
Really?
Where the fuck is he gonna find a cheap Gran Turismo?
Where the
Everywhere.
fuck are they?
They're cheap
No.
as fuck.
The Gran Turismos.
Yeah,
I
you can
don't
buy
find
one for
Gran
sub
Turismos-
20k.
Really? I know you could get
Does he
Grand
have 20K?
Sports. I know you could get Grand Sports for sub 20k, but not Gran Turismos. Are you sure he didn't say Grand Sport?
No, Gran Turismo, we was looking at them together.
Huh.
Because he was looking at them, we did look at the Quattroportes briefly, but yeah, he wanted a Gran Turismo because he was on about getting a 456M. And it was
What?
just like, well, if you want, he kind of wanted the 456M, and he's like, yeah, but it's $50,000 and saving up and everything. I was just like, what about Maserati Gran Turismo? He's like, actually, that's a good point. That'd be fun to play with.
I wonder if he would have got 456M if we didn't just bring it up every 5 seconds for some reason nowadays.
Well, they're like 50 grand.
Yeah.
The only problem
Mostly
with
'cause
him getting a Gran Turismo is basically you have to spend about 5 grand extra to get a manual because you do not want an automatic Maserati.
Why did he just get a Mondial?
A
Mondial.
Mondial. Well, it's
Yeah.
a racer. The Mondial was shit.
Well, yes, I know that. That was the joke.
As it was the 348. And as Ironically
The
enough,
348 is not shit. It's
Just
a
pointing out.
mediocre-
do you know what I like?
What?
And you can get triggered about this all you want in the comment section. Ferrari didn't actually become good until about the F40.
The Berlinetta Boxer. I will
Like,
fight you
save
on
for
that one.
race cars,
the Berlinetta Boxer.
I guess.
I thought Berlinetta Boxer was a good car, especially for the late 70s.
Yeah, but you think of like all the shit they pushed out, like the Mondial, like the 308 and all that was cool, but
It really wasn't that good, to be honest.
Yeah,
Well,
like,
wait,
it
the
only had, like-
288. The 288 is a good car.
yeah, but the 208 was like a rally car that never went rallying though, so.
I'm going to fucking kill you, Emile.
Group B means rally.
Okay, for all you people who are just confused, it's just a fucking...
Right, here's the thing, Ferrari 288 was a rally car, okay?
I'm going to hurt you.
That's what all you people need to know. As was the Porsche
Do you listen to some
959.
random- Do you fuck? Okay, the 959 was conceived to be a rally car. That
Yeah.
one part's actually true, but the 288, no.
What was the other one that was...
That we were talking about. Well, shit. I actually looked through the Group B homologations. I found some weird ass shit like a Chevy Corvette.
The funny thing
Uh,
is I almost... It would be nice to maybe make at some point in the future a video where it's like, what if Group B had hung on for another year? Because you had fucking... The Porsche 959, Toyota was working on that fucking AW11 batshit crazy
Well,
thing.
I think the 959 could have entered Group B rally, but they... Like, it was already built at the time where they could have entered it. I think Porsche decided against it at the last second.
No,
or
959
something
was
like that.
87.
Yeah, I guess.
It launched in
Yeah, because it was
87,
the
the season died
961
in
that
86.
actually raced. Yeah.
Because I think they were using a Porsche 911 or something at some point.
Yeah. Well, because
Trying
Porsche,
to-
basically what happens, the Porsche 930, any car that had a Group 4 homologation back in the 70s and early 80s automatically got transferred to Group B. That's why the 308 is technically a Group B rally car. Quote unquote.
Just like
It's just
the
because
288.
it's just because, oh, you were in Group 4? Yeah, I guess you can race.
When it comes crashing down and it hurts inside. Doesn't really matter anyway, the 288 is just like a worse version of the F40.
It's the F40 beta.
Yeah.
Even though here's one thing I think the 288 has over the F40. It doesn't look stupid with the headlights up.
I will give you that.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, on
Boy.
Top Gear Laps this week, I was saying to Angel, fucking, for whatever reason, Forza runs fucking the lights on at daytime now. So, yeah.
Wait, at Daytona?
No, when... Oh, hey, the 928. When the fucking, thing's on... Where's this, Pagani? Oh, there it is.
Yeah. That's what it looks like nowadays.
Nice. Fucking that guy.
That face.
Oh, hey, it literally has the same livery as the old ones had.
Yeah. I mean, Real Time actually did that livery for the California 8 Hours on the new NSX. It looked pretty good.
Hmm.
There was 2 throwback liveries, because one of the Porsche 911 GT3 RSRs, they did that livery on one of the Cayman GT4s at the same race. So there was just 2 throwback liveries. I was like, hey, this is like Forza all over again.
Fuck out of my way.
Get the fuck off my farm.
I love how much you can see the Impreza fucking just gets mauled in a straight line.
Damn Japans not knowing how to go fast in a straight line. They need to become more American.
Yeah, we need more push rod engines in Japan.
Then again, this is back when GT300 actually meant like 300 horsepower.
I think this car has more than 300 horsepower.
It's like slightly more, but it's like some sort of equivalency thing. I forget how early GT300 really worked engine-wise, but it's basically every car had to have about 300 horsepower, give or take, depending on the weight.
Meanwhile, the ones in Gran Turismo 2 have like 400 odd.
because the Gillette Vertigo has like 1,000 horsepower.
Yeah, but in, like, mind you, in GT2, the R34 Super GT car has 700 horsepower and all-wheel drive.
Yeah, exactly. I don't think Gran Turismo's ever been someone to look at when it comes to race car stats.
Accuracy. Do you know what the interesting thing is?
What?
The original plan with Gran Turismo 2 was to have the entire 1999 lineup of Super GT cars.
Shit, that would have been cool.
The problem is they
Also,
couldn't license, like, because I think there was a Diablo in JGTC and they couldn't license that, and there was a few other issues.
Time for me to just look at the whole entire grid for JGTC in 1998.
We'll have to show you the video at some point. There is an hour and 40-minute video of all the beta cars in Gran Turismo 2, and most of it's like different colours and whatever. Then there's a bunch of really weird, interesting stuff.
So what? There's the...
Like, in the files for that game, like, it's mostly just menu sprites and everything, but they have, like, references to the Pagani Zonda. There's Ferrari F355 race cars. There's Diablo race cars.
Oh, it's probably the GT300 F355s.
More Vipers, stuff like that. Yeah, but they have, like, 98, 99s and all sorts.
Yeah. Okay, so 999 would have been, well, of course, your Supra Skylines and NSXs.
It has all of them.
Viper, of course. You actually had the R33 GT500 car and the R34 GT500 car.
Yeah, they're both in the game because it's the... Is it the Unisica Jex, if I get that right?
Endless has a... For 1999, Endless has a R33. At least on the first race. And then Hissimi Motorsports also has a R33.
Right.
The other thing is, Racing Sports Cars doesn't have photos of it, like any of the JGTC races from back here, so...
For some reason.
I guess none of the Japanese people use this site. Which kind of makes sense, because English site.
It wouldn't surprise me if you Google it, there'll probably be an image of the field.
Well, I'm actually pretty well versed in like searching up JGTC stuff. It's because I literally go to Wikipedia, copy the Japanese text of JGTC, and then just pop that into Google.
Oh, and use Japanese Google references.
Yeah, pretty much.
Fair enough.
I found a good amount of shit, like a fucking IMSA Camaro that raced in JGTC.
Huh.
Yeah, fucking IMSA Camaro. It only did one race, it sucked, and then it showed up at the Suzuka 1000K in 2000, and also sucked. I fucking, the 2000 Suzuka 1000K was a weird ass race. Cause there's Super GT cars there, of course. Then you had all the FIA GT cars. So you had Vipers, Lister Storms, the fucking Marcos.
Lister Storms.
Yes, the fucking Marcos was there. 911 GT2s. Nice. Yeah, it was fucking all over the place. So there's literally pictures where you can see it. JGTC NSX racing a Lister Storm. No, racing a Marcos with a Camaro in the background. And you're just sitting here like,
what the fuck?
This is racing on crack.
Yeah. Back when racing had less restrictions and was better.
Pretty much.
Back when you was allowed to have fun with racing.
Now, okay, how I want to race. Well, you got GT3s, man. Oh shit! You know what 999 also would mean? The McLaren F1 GTR.
Yeah, that's in the game.
Oh shit! You would have had the BP Craft Trueno.
Yeah, that is in the game. That's actually in the game, as in you can play with that car.
Oh shit! Who requested it in GT2?
Zero. Zero did the entire
remember,
JGTC list.
He took all the JGTC cars and then forgot one, and then I swiped it up.
I still need to get the BP Craft Trainer from the actual event. The problem is that event has 4 prize cars and they're completely random. So I've got 3 of them. I've got 2 of them. I've had Dyson. I don't know. Fucking the game spells it wrong.
The Sylvia.
Yeah, the brown Sylvia.
Yeah. Is that orange?
It's orange, but in game it looks brown.
Huh.
And I've also got to use and I've actually unlocked it. I've got the Wedsport Celica as well, which is a cool looking car. And of course the FTO was a GT300 car, and that one's I've just got anyway. Because you can buy that one. I think that's the only GT3... Oh no, there's 2 GT300 cars you can buy from the game, and they are the FTO Travion Tamprio or whatever, and then the Goods Going Pretzer. The white one.
Yeah, and then what else? Oh, you would have had the M3 that raced in GT300.
I don't know why that wasn't in the game, considering they had a BM. Mind you, there was no M cars at all in Gran Turismo 2,
Yeah.
so...
You also would have a 911 GT2, which raced in GT300.
Yeah, no.
Which, Porsche, yeah. Porsche has just always been kind of just... It really is weird. Porsche was always just sort of like fucking iffy about being in games. And then EA comes, and of course they're like in nothing after that because EA is just a bunch of fucking pricks.
Yeah, I don't know when the Porsche exclusivity deal took place, but I had a book about Porsche, and from what I read, apparently Porsche refused to be in Gran Turismo.
Yeah.
And that's why Gran Turismo was the first game to go, roof.
And then nowadays, hey, you get a Porsche, you get a Porsche. Everyone gets a Porsche, but don't you fucking put a roof in our game, you fucking assholes.
Even though roofs are cooler.
Yeah.
It's like how I wish games would just ditch BMWs and just only put Alpinas in games. Because Alpinas are cooler than BMWs.
Yeah.
Sometimes. There are some Alpinas which I think are less cool.
Quad turbos are always cool.
Well, yeah. It depends on the car, basically.
Yeah, most Alpinas are cool. I can't think of a bad one. Or
Isn't
one
that
that's
be a
worse.
3 Series kind of? Eh.
Yeah, but I mean, the thing with Alpina is they're just an alternative to the M cars. It's like if you want an M car, but you want it to be more classy inside and be more usable,
You want to be special.
you buy an Alpina.
Is the MR2 GT300 car in GT2?
The Momo Corsa is, yeah.
Okay, yep, that would be it.
That's a cool car. That's the other one I need to find, actually, come to think of it.
So basically, it has a good amount of the cars. It's just
It
basically
has
the McLaren
quite a
1
lot.
Ford.
It has the STP Tizon Viper as well.
Yeah. Basically, it's like the opposite of fucking like most mods nowadays. It's it has all the fucking weird cars and none of the normal Porsches or Ferraris.
Which is a shame because the weird cars are cooler.
Yeah, like mods nowadays, it's like GT300 cars. Well, we have the Porsche and Ferrari. Is that good enough for you? We can't find models for any of the other cars.
Remind
none
me
of us
I
wanna
need
make
to
them.
fucking try out GTR 2 again soon.
Oh yeah, because the series is actually going to be starting soon. The fucking update for the mods is going to be out this week.
I'll let you know if I can, like, if I get it running and shit, I'll let you know, and then bring me back into the thing. The only reason I've left a load of Discord servers recently, and it's just the ones I weren't active in.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I didn't even realize you left.
There you go. Yeah, there was 11 there, and now there's 7.
Shit, no, there's actually fucking altogether. If we're counting everyone, including people who are never online, I have like...
No, there's 7 servers. I mean, I don't know how many.
Oh, 7 servers. Oh, okay. Because there's like 42 people on here, yet we only pull in like 6 people during the pickup races.
It looks like it's fun. The problem is sometimes it runs on fucking Sundays at like 5 PM, which just doesn't work.
Yeah. Well, it's actually, the races start at, the qualifying starts at 3 PM. Usually.
Yeah, I think your 3 PM is my 7 PM, which
Yeah.
means I'm still at work technically.
Yeah.
Because Sundays are fun. Sundays are
Sundays
fun
are-
because the shop is shut and I can listen to music.
Sundays aren't fun when you work at a grocery store.
Oh, they're not fun when you're in the daytime. At the nighttime, it's great.
I'm gonna.
Let's see how well you do in the daylight. Wait a second.
What's up, Az?
I'm gonna sleep.
Don't
Later
you
now.
fucking dare, you cunt.
What?
You need to be with us for at least another hour.
No.
Come on, Emile, you don't want alone time with me?
I do, but the problem is this this fucking prick right here is like, oh, I'm always with you. I always stay. Wah wah wah. If you don't start until midnight, I'll go to bed. But if you're on until whenever, I'll stay
Shut
with
the
you.
fuck up,
You're a dickhead. This is why you don't get a microphone. This is why you don't get a fucking microphone, because you're not.
This is why you don't get laid.
I know I don't get
Damn.
fucking laid, neither do you.
Wait,
Well,
none
yeah,
of us
and
get
that
laid.
wasn't the point.
Well, what was the point?
I bet I fuck 10 times the
Why
amount of
would
bitches
we
you guys
get
do.
for you,
0 times 10 and still
I
0.
get virtual fucking fucks all day long.
What, from Knife
Yeah,
Wives?
what were your 780 subscribers?
No, from
Oh,
Honey
man.
Pop.
Yeah.
Okay, you got a good point there. I can't
And-
stand it.
And I would have got
before-
Knife Wife if she didn't turn insane and stab herself to death.
And before Honey Pop / Doki Doki fucking DLC.
Oh, you got asked about that on Twitter.
Not gonna happen ever.
No, he said Dan Silveto probably doesn't want his characters defiling in that way.
Yeah.
Is this the third race or second? Or fourth?
Fuck, I don't know. I haven't been paying attention, to be honest.
I haven't either, to be honest with you, and I'm the one driving.
I've been looking at fucking World Challenge cars.
World Challenge across the universe. Azza,
What?
reply to... What? You fucking prick, don't speak to me like that.
What?
Oh shit, fucking hell.
Why do you sound like my mom?
I gave you a fucking career in this business, kid. I fucking made you.
You didn't fucking make shit.
I made your fucking SoundCloud.
No, you didn't.
I
You
shouted out in
haven't-
the description once.
You've listened to one song.
No, I haven't listened. No! Also, the Impreza just killed himself on me, G fucking G. I listened to more than one song.
I listened to 2 songs.
I listened to
Wow.
fucking the only song that you did that matters.
Ken Block is...
No.
God, please.
Moon Over the Castle Kazoo version.
Oh no.
'Cause-
That's in my driving playlist. I don't know
Nigga,
why.
what?
That is just like the worst sounding thing.
It is.
Hey Azza.
But again, you always joke about Moon Over the Castle, yet I can't even fucking relate because I don't actually know how the song goes because I do not Gran Turismo.
Oh, no one who Gran Turismo'd in Europe knows how that song goes anyway. It's like only weebs who know how that song actually goes usually. All Azza did was just download an MIDI and just replace it with a kazoo sound effect.
Yeah.
So,
Well, then it's exposed on the internet because 2 people are gonna watch this far.
question.
What?
Yeah.
Are you going to make a special version for Gran Turismo 4 starting?
Probably not.
Vuvu Swaler over the castle?
No.
Maybe remix Ken Block is gay, but like, fucking... Just stick them bits with Rhino.
No. If you ever do a Dirt 2 Let's Play, that's when
Oh,
we have to do it.
Fucking Dirt 2, I've never even played
Or
Dirt
Dirt
2.
3.
Well, I played Dirt 3, I hate it, so... That's an issue.
Oh yeah, Dirt 3 is just sort of... It exists.
I don't
No,
like...
he's alright.
The physics don't work for a rally game.
Dirt 3's... Yeah, I don't think the rally thing is bad. It's just then it's like, hey, you just into rally. Now do some fucking Gymkhana, you fucking faggot!
Grid 1 was fucking
Gonna get
awful.
us demonetized.
Oh wow, sorry.
I think he said the N-word in the last episode, we're all good.
No, because I'm black. I
Yeah, he's
automatically
allowed
shouldn't
to.
get a- Yeah. YouTube rules. Hey,
Yeah,
real time had sex.
that is literally YouTube rules. If black can say, if white can say.
Hey, fucking artists still get monetized on YouTube, and they fucking cuss all the time.
Who?
Holy shit! I just found the best World Challenge car ever to exist.
Is it a Daihatsu Midget 2?
No, it's not. But it's in the same game as that car.
Oh god.
Is it an
It's a fucking Mercury Cougar, or Ford Cougar for you guys.
Oh yes.
No.
That was a great car.
It wasn't actually not that bad of a car.
No, it wasn't
At
that
least
bad of a
for the
car.
Jeremy Clarkson.
It's nice, it's just all dead now.
That fucking Celine Focus?
Although, an interesting thing, fucking I remember Test Drive, I think Test Drive did a video on a Mercury Cougar, and some guy responded to it. It's literally a guy who made his entire channel about a 1999 Mercury Cougar.
Shit, he sounds like a good guy. I must watch him.
Like, I find Test Drive weird for making as many videos on his fucking Ford Ranger as he does, but this guy, like, literally every single one of his videos is about his Mercury Cougar and doing drag
You also
runs
just don't know
and-
how owning a car in America works. If you have a car, you automatically have to make YouTube videos about it.
Meanwhile, I was supposed to do a car reveal, like... How many months have I owned that car?
I want to say like more than 6.
It's been like 6 or 7
I've
now.
owned it since May.
Yeah. Shit, it's almost been a year.
Jesus.
Oh, well, maybe the next car I'll make a reveal video. To be fair, whatever the next car is the car I'm sticking with for until I end up leaving here, so it's all good. Until
never.
me and Azza live together.
Like,
Hey, this is a World Challenge Mustang
you're
from
not
2000.
supposed to leak that.
I mean, I can't live. Well, actually, I don't know.
I'd be an asshole to have it be a fucking.
I don't know if I really want to live with a gay guy.
I don't really know if I want to live you.
With you.
Nah, you don't want to live with me.
Why
Unless you
not?
get really good internet. In which case, I'm a joy to have around the house. I can cook
Oh.
one of 3 meals.
Grilled cheese.
I can cook chicken burgers.
Yeah.
I can cook continental beef burgers.
Wait, do you actually call them chicken burgers over there?
Well, the burger's made of chicken, so what the fuck
They're
else are you supposed to call
they're
them?
just chicken sandwiches.
It's not a fucking sandwich!
It is a fucking sandwich.
No, it's not!
It's meat in between 2 pieces of bread.
That's
is
not
the
a
definition
sandwich!
of That's the fucking definition.
No,
of
it's not a
sandwich.
definite. The fucking sandwich doesn't need to be meat. You can have fucking cheese sandwiches if you want.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's still something in between 2
No,
pieces
because
of
it's
bread.
in a fucking bun. As soon as you put it in a bun, it's not a sandwich.
It is a fucking
A
sandwich.
bun is
Chick-fil-A
not
doesn't say
a
they
sandwich.
invented
A bun is not
Chick-fil-A
a sandwich. A
doesn't
bun
say
is not
they
a sandwich. A bun is not a sandwich, right? A bun is not. A bun is not fucking 2 pieces of bread. A bun
Chick-fil-A,
is a
the fucking
bun.
people call it a chicken sandwich.
It's not a fucking chicken fucking sandwich. It's a fucking chicken burger.
Oh shit! Someone raced a Mazda Protege wagon in World Challenge.
Anyway, Emile, you were saying?
I was saying it's not a fucking. Anyway,
Well, sorry,
All
but there's a Mazda Protege wagon in World Challenge, so now
Fucking
everything
nice.
is peaceful again.
I was gonna buy one of them as a first car. So I can make chicken burgers. I can make continental beef burgers. They're beef burgers with olives. I can make pizza.
I can make.
Not very well, but I can do
I
it.
can cook. I make good fucking lamb burgers with potato smiles.
I don't like lamb.
I don't
Lamb.
like you.
Well, there we go. That dream's dead.
It never had the chance to live.
Don't. I fucking said to Rhino, do you want to just get married so I can go live in Indianapolis?
Wait. Fucking Rhino lives in Indianapolis now?
Yeah.
Shit, I could fucking...
Scotian!
Fucking... Scotian?
Oh no.
Fuck, I
Yeah,
need to
rolling,
figure out where Rhino lives. Let's go show up outside his house and be like, how are you doing, you fucking spaghetti lord?
You just missed the most heated argument in Let's Play history.
Yeah.
We're arguing
Even-
about
even
chicken
more-
sandwiches.
Even more heated than BMW versus Audi.
No.
No, we are arguing about chicken sandwiches.
Chicken burgers.
Chicken sandwiches!
If it comes in a
Chicken
fucking
chicken
bun,
burger.
it's a burger.
Fucking Chick-fil-A, the people who invented the goddamn thing, calls it a sandwich.
Chick-fil-A
I'm not
didn't
checking
invent
the
it,
subs.
Birdseye invented it.
Fucking who?
Chick-fil-A don't like gay people, so I don't care.
They don't exist in this country, ergo they don't exist. It's like the
Okay,
Chevrolet Lumina, it's a myth.
Should you have the recording roll now?
I wish it was a myth.
Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to completely just get rid of that. Or
What?
what I might do is just like make literally every single one of the recording wankers able to get into this room. And then have anyone who's not a recording wanker not be able to get in.
Oh hey, Speed Challenge, fucking World Challenge RX-7. It dispenses the flame.
Anyway,
It does
discussion.
that hot.
We've made progress.
Where are you at?
This is the Class RGT Championship. This is episode 59.
Oh,
You missed the monstrosity from earlier.
Email.
I gotta find the hangouts in the pile of cars.
Oh, someone
Oh,
repost
fuck.
it.
I got it.
Oh, cool.
Sick.
Oh shit! You should look at this because I just found a car which. So what is the last brand you would expect to race in World Challenge?
Skoda.
Daihatsu.
No and no, but this is
Volkswagen.
better.
Is it Lincoln?
It's not Lincoln. It's Morgan.
Oh.
Oh,
Is it a
I still
freewheeler?
prefer Forza.
AKA the only car Scotian cares about. The Morgan Freewheeler. If Morgan Freewheeler is in game, game is good. If Morgan Freewheeler is not in game, game is bad.
Nice faced racer.
Yes.
I was saying
I have a
earlier,
face.
someone said about doing face cam in one of these Let's Plays. I'm so tempted to literally just, instead of having my face cam, just literally have everyone who's recording with me have their face cams instead.
Or no, what to do?
Oh,
Just my fucking
I
face.
mean, all you would see is that picture of Braun in the corner.
Yeah, exactly. It'd be
So
great.
just be me, a black guy, and some
Don't
other
say
one.
that's a bad thing.
Yeah, like, have some black dude. Who else is comfortable being on camera? Fucking...
Shit, I guess it's just me.
You're just gonna have some black dude.
I think Foreman had fun being on camera, but Foreman's not here, and I don't even know how... I don't know if me and Foreman have a good relationship or not. He laughs at my jokes.
I don't think Foreman hates you.
Apparently I
think
made him feel
Foreman hates
uncomfortable
anyone.
once.
You're good at doing
You
that.
make everyone feel uncomfortable, B.
But he was laughing at it, so... Apparently it was during the HD talk I made him uncomfortable because I kept saying I want a statue of my testicles in every single
I
major city
fucking remember
centre.
that. The HG talk that never happened.
Yeah. Even though it was the best HD talk because it was by far and away the most entertaining of all of them.
Because you wanted a statue.
No, it was. It wasn't entirely me. There was a few other issues with it, but fucking, it's because there had too many people in it, and the people who were in it didn't mix.
Doesn't think Thunder did really get annoyed by you fucking talking about your statue.
No, he didn't get annoyed by that. He got annoyed by fucking. Basically, I think
Oh, yeah,
Foreman.
because then we get into an argument about like Need for Speed or something like that.
No, PCOS 2. But I didn't get into
Yes.
an argument about it, just I don't... That was back when I sort of cared, and before I realised that if I just don't acknowledge the game, it goes away.
Shit, I think you just failed at that.
Well, I'm not acknowledging it publicly.
I think this is public.
Nah,
It's a game.
it's only public if the people who got to this point watch it.
Okay, you're right.
Also,
You're
Rio.
racing the Subaru.
Yeah, this is the weird looking Subaru that has way too big a rear lights for some reason.
Way too cool.
Yeah,
Wait a
Scotian,
second.
you missed my monstrosity.
You're a
Okay,
monster.
what did you do?
I tried using a Velside Supra for the S-Class event. Didn't work.
Oh, what?
The Velside Supra.
Is that the black one with the 1,000 horsepower?
Yeah, didn't work
That
because it has no brakes. And I couldn't use any other supercars because I didn't have any unlocked. So, built an interesting,
Yeah.
fully upgraded
you-
in 22B Impreza, but gave it like a ricey ass body kit, and it had like aftermarket rear lights on it and everything.
You
that
should
was
have
a horsepower Supra in the hood.
You should have put the C5R engine into a Camaro.
Oh yeah, shit. That's something you
Shit.
want to see toward. I might do that. Actually, no. The next S-Class race, I need to use the Celine S7. So.
So though, if you ever do use a Velside Supra, you just have to make a fucking 1,000 horsepower Supra clickbait joke.
Oh, I was
for the
gonna.
title.
Oh, that's a good idea. But I was gonna use one, but I just can't. I can't deal with the way those cars drive because they're horrific.
Driving hot girls around in my 1,000 horsepower Supra, almost killed.
This
In
guy
the
on
hood.
YouTube has a 1,000 horsepower Firebird.
Hmm.
Hmm?
A guy on YouTube has a 1,000 horsepower Firebird.
I mean, it has been. Some guy in Germany has a 1,000 horsepower Firebird as well.
I'm going.
What
to
generation
say
Firebird?
Yeah, you could go to sleep now.
We have people. Thank you, Scotian, for taking over.
Actually, Scotian just leaves after this.
I'll
Fuck.
just leave.
No.
Fucking I
Wait, when you
like.
realize he can't get back in.
I bullied the shit about keeping him in here. Cause he was like oh, I'm going to bed now. I was like, don't you fucking dare, you little cunt. You're always sat here like, oh, I'm the only one who comes up to these, and then fucking you just go away. No, not having it.
I'm really much like the most periodical member who joins. It's like, oh, sometimes I'll just be like here for like few
Yeah.
episodes, and then you'll never see me again.
Yeah. The thing is, I always like having two people in here instead of just having a one-on-one thing, because if you run out of things to say with someone, that's when it just gets really awkward. But if you have like
Oh, yeah.
three people in a room, you can sort of ping.
And that's when you spout fucking AJ Styles memes everywhere.
Yeah, exactly. That's when I fall back to one of two things that I can use to make time fall over.
And then that's where I just kind of can't contribute anything because not wrestling.
Yeah, here's the thing. I remember in Gran Turismo 3 that the moment when I figured I needed something different to do is when the stream chat would go dead and I would start pointing out the advertisements on the fucking racetrack. And start singing songs about the advertisements. That's when I sort of knew there needed to be a change. Hence why you lot are here. Contributing to Forza Motorsport. Speaking of which, what the fuck happened to Test Drive's Forza Motorsport Let's Play? Did he finish it or did he just die?
Yes, I'm not sure.
I think
I
we
didn't
finished
pay
it in
too much
stream.
attention.
Yeah, but if he streamed it, surely he'd put the episodes up on YouTube, right?
Hmm.
Like, that would be the thing to make sense to do, surely.
Is that a... Shit, there's a McCady C-Class World Challenge car.
C-Class?
Yeah, C-Class.
What, like a 4-door C-Class, or...?
It looks like a four-door from, like, this angle.
I like
Yeah,
how
it
I
is a
say
four-door.
4-door C-Class, like, that's the only C-Class, because the other one's the CLK.
Yeah. Shit, time to put this livery on the C-Class from Forza Motorsport 7.
Yeah, there's a C32 in that game.
Yes. Yeah, honestly, it doesn't even look like a hard livery. It's literally just sponsor number. There you go.
That moment when you get triggered because your favourite C-Class still isn't in Forza.
Which one is it?
C43 AMG,
Oh.
the old one. Again, you know that guy who had the 1,000 horsepower Firebird?
Hmm.
Sure.
Yeah, he also had a C43 AMG that he bought for $200.
Oh, wait, the sponsor is literally not just FMG. Oh, yeah, that's a really fucking easy... Oh, wait, you can't do it.
Why
The
not?
livery runs onto the window.
Oh, that doesn't matter.
But then you lose, like, fucking half the livery in Forza.
Yeah, that's when you sort of start painting around it. There's ways to do it. It's like I'm fairly certain the real life Cusco livery goes up to the windows, but
Yeah.
oops. I'm sure someone might have done it for the C32 if it's a relatively well-known car. Forza's usually
It's
fairly
definitely
good
not
with
fucking-
liveries. People make them.
It's definitely not a fucking... It's like fucking World Challenge car from the early 2000s. It's not a well-known car.
But the thing is, people are like thingy now. They're cause sort of it's all next gen Forza. People have been able to like make designs in 5 and just import them across. So people literally just import across their like Forza 5, Horizon 2, Motorsport 6 designs over to 7.
Oh.
And that's
But didn't you do that already with the Xbox One?
you could do that on the 360 version, but yeah, because you can do that on Xbox One, people just import their livery straight over. Which
I
sucks
guess
if you're
it's
trying
easier
to
to
create
mix.
original liveries and actually trying to get recognised, but it's not too bad if you like. Especially if there's like a new car in Forza, like I remember for the Shelby Omni, I made the regular car reviews design. And that one actually does pretty darn well on the storefront because it was pretty much the first one there. I think I was like the first or somewhere around there, the first guy to make a fucking livery for the Omni because it was like the first car I bought in that game.
Nah, Mel, you just gotta fucking make a whole bunch of Natasha liveries for every car. That's how you get.
There's some
fucking...
fucker who's done that. There's some guy who makes suck bus liveries and he's done it for literally every car.
Nigga, what?
Yes!
I need these liveries now. Wait a second.
There's
I don't
that,
have
and there's
this
also my favourite livery creator. And I
Who?
followed him. He literally just writes Hail Satan on every single car. Like, makes it back black and then just puts on in the same font, Hail Satan.
He probably just has a fucking just Hell Satan sticker at this point.
Yeah, he does. So I fucking follow him, and like every single car I buy, it just like comes up. Do you want this livery? And it's just like Hail Satan, and then there's Wombi's liveries who are actually he's like decent, and Don Juan Son who does good liveries as well.
Oh hey, it's the fucking red and white Viper. You know, the not as good one from this game.
Yeah, not as good as the blue and yellow.
Yeah.
Blue and yellow master.
Then you had the. Then Forza 3 comes. Well, no, I think they added another one in Forza 2, and then Forza 3 comes along. It's like
what competition
they
coupe?
have another. Yeah, then the competition coupe have another livery in Forza 2.
Oh shit, you're testing me now. I know the red and white and the blue and yellow are definitely there.
I
think-
know
was
Forza
there a
3
black
has the
and
Mopar
white?
livery.
There might have been a black and white one.
That was Forza 3 too. That was the GT2.
Yeah, I know, but I
car.
don't know if that black and white one might have been in Forza 2 as well.
It's not in Forza 2. I know that one for sure.
I know fucking Forza 2's DLC cars just sort of stayed in Forza 2.
Yeah.
Like, they made a Castrol version of the Peugeot 207, and that never came over.
Why did we need two versions of Peugeot 207 again?
Because it was the Super 2000 207.
Wait. But I thought you already had the Super 2000 207.
Yeah, exactly, it's just a Castrol version of it.
Forza. And then you had the Xbox one in the next game. Or
Oh
you
yeah,
get
the
Xbox.
fucking Xbox
Charger.
NASCAR.
Yeah, the fucking Charger stock car, which was always slower than the Ford in Monte Carlo for some reason.
That was the only one I bought, actually. They had loads of weird ones in Forza 3, because they had, like, the Forza Motorsport 3 edition cars as well, didn't they?
Yeah.
And, like, literally the only one that survived was the Genesis, because it had, like, a crazy wide body on it and was, like, 500
Oh yeah, it was
horsepower.
like supposed to be like a GT 500 spec Genesis.
Which, for some reason, never existed. Then again, I guess
Because-
it's not Japanese.
Well, because the fucking companies have like a stronghold over GT 500 nowadays. It's like there hasn't been an interesting GT 500 car since. I think some people tried to race a DBR9 in GT 500 and got their ass kicked.
Yeah, because GT 300's where it's at. You can have a
I
Prius
know,
in
but
GT
GT 300
300.
sucks nowadays too. It's just GT3 cars.
Oh
Fucking
yeah, because
things
the
that-
things... GT3 cars are everywhere, though. It's an inevitability.
Yes, and it makes me sad.
I mean... Yeah... It's sad, but I mean, if you buy a fucking GT3 car, I guess it's cool, because, like, okay, if I suck at driving here, I could always go here, or here, or here, or here.
Yeah. But it's like, where my diversity?
Well, it's the
I want
big
some
show.
dumbasses coming up in some random ass thing that's probably gonna blow up, but I'll still love them anyway.
I
Like,
want
even the
my,
fucking team that runs the Jaguar and Blank Pans, they're not running the car full season anymore. They're switching to Lexuses.
I want my Mark II.
Mark II.
I want
what?
my Seat Cupra GT.
Oh god. That's in
So
this
when are we
game.
using that for the Let's Play?
That is coming. Can confirm I will.
What is it, a RGTS class car? Or
I don't know.
GT?
I don't care. Without hesitation, that fucking Seat is coming. Because I come when I see that Seat.
Oh, the Seat? I think it's a GTS.
I love how many of you didn't even realize that was a real life car until I told you it was.
Yeah, racing like Spanish GT or something, didn't it? For like
Yeah.
one race and then like never showed up again.
Oh no, it did a few seasons, man.
It was in a couple of games actually.
Yeah, there's multiple of them.
Yeah, and they had better liveries than the one in this game. That was literally just Xbox.
Hey, I mean, it could have been worse. It could have put in the Xbox Marcos. I showed you that, and you were like, "What the fuck is that? Get it out of my face!"
Fucking Marcos.
Why is it
Marcos
Marcos
shouldn't
Forza?
exist.
Marcos is cool, man.
The only game I remember seeing Marcos in was fucking GT5 4, and that just had the mini Marcos, which isn't really a Marcos.
Test Drive Le Mans has the Marcos. Even a very, like, off-model one.
Oh,
but still.
oh.
O'Reilly's.
You've established a special relationship with Chrysler. They have sent you a 2005 ME412 prototype supercar.
Me too, thanks.
That's Mercedes.
The Chrysler Me Too, thanks.
And there it is.
I'm better than you, Mercedes car.
Oh, you think so? Let me just, like, not let you do this.
That rear end is sad. Anyways, do you know what that
Lights.
means?
Fucking let's kill everyone.
Almost level 50.
Almost.
And then once we get to level 50, that's everything in this fucking game unlocks. Like, all the events. Which is good, because I was slightly worried I wouldn't get to level 50 in time to do the prototype races, but I should be able to. Also, Scotian, if you couldn't tell, I'm using cosmetic damage now because I couldn't be fucked to deal with the actual damage when I was driving that Impreza.
Pussy.
No, my way of getting around corners on New York in that Impreza was to just pull the fucking handbrake.
Doesn't keep you from being a pussy, B.
I don't give a fuck.
Nigga, if a black guy's telling you uncool, that means you're automatically uncool. That's how the universe works.
Is it?
Yes.
Man, black dudes love me. I'm so
How
hood.
many black people know you other than me and Q and Junior?
There's a guy at work who's pretty cool, and his girlfriend's fucking fit as well.
You're in Britain. Black people don't exist in Britain.
They do if you go south. However, I'm about
okay,
as
you
north
get-
as England as you can get without going in Scotland.
Do you not know Dre?
Dre?
Wait, who's Dre?
The guy from Motorsport 101.
Oh yeah, I know. I was being funny when I said that, because it's also fucking Black Panther.
Yeah, but he's not like black, is he?
Well, he's mixed. He's half black.
Good, you didn't say the word.
Why would I say it there? I only use that word unironically.
No, not that word.
Oh.
There's like a racially insensitive version of what you call mixed race people.
Oh, mulatto?
No. They banned it in England in like the 70s.
Fucking, what word is it?
I'm not gonna repeat it. But it's not a bad word, or it doesn't sound bad, but it's just fucking politically correct England was like, fuck that word.
Yeah, because I honestly don't know what word you're talking about.
Well, some people still use it. But,
Yeah, but those people are probably assholes.
well, it's old people here. Old people are racist here. It happens.
Old people are racist everywhere.
Yeah, but yeah, there's a black dude at work. There was like a retarded-ish black kid at school. He was interesting. He shares a Corsa now.
He shares a Corsa.
Shares a Corsa.
Important news.
Yeah. We haven't known a couple black dudes. I can't say I've ever had an issue with any of them. I mean, I'm not racist or anything. I don't really give a fuck.
Then again, it's just me. I don't care if you're male, female, black, white, or sports track.
Yeah, well, here's the thing. I was sort of the thing is, I was born after the whole racism phase, so I don't understand it.
Yeah, it seems pretty chill in England, unless you're talking about people from the Middle East, and then everyone loses their minds.
Yeah, there's fucking it's that and Eastern Europeans people are cautious of. I mean, I don't really care. Again, it's sort of whatever.
Meanwhile, America.
I mean, there's no case to be racist against anyone. There's case to disapprove of certain things that certain countries and so on do.
Yes.
And the problem with England, and to be fair, it's a fair point, and I was seeing a live stream discussing it the other day. They're basically, not they, but it feels like to a lot of people that this country's basically turning into, it's losing sight of what it is, i.e. we've lost basically all of our holidays. the only religious holidays we have now is Easter and Christmas, and they're trying to phase out both of those phrases.
Wait, what?
They're trying to phase out Christmas to become happy holidays.
Happy holidays?
Yeah.
But then again, they already kind of did that. in
Yeah,
America,
they
more or
always
less.
they already sort of do that to sort of say like if they're doing a world advertisement they'll do that, but like they're actually trying to make that into like a phrase here and kill the whole Christmas thing. And there's just some other stuff and like various cultures thinking they can do various things here, and yeah, there's cases to be made.
I think it's time to get off this topic. You know, the real sad thing is now all the UK kids won't be able to watch Grandma get run over by a reindeer, the best Christmas special ever to exist ever.
Oh, I'm sure they still can. Yeah, it's I just don't understand it.
People are weird.
I mean, I don't know. I don't really know if I want. Do I want to get into it?
Do we want to get into? I don't feel like talking about this right now. Plus, you're talking to.
If
well,
you
you're
can think
talking
of
to
anything better
American-
to say in the meantime, that's fine.
Well, I mean, the thing is that you're talking to an American and Canadian about stuff going on in Britain.
Well, no, this isn't so much a Britain thing that I was about to bring up. It's more of an age thing.
H thing. Okay, let's hear it.
Well, how do I get around this? With the whole sort of when you have these, don't want to say transgender, but you know, like all sort of sexual preferences and all the rest
Yeah.
of the fucking PC bollocks we have to deal with today, then all the gendification and whatever. I will sometimes struggle to get my head around that purely because where I'm from, when I was born, that shit didn't exist. And from that sense, I don't want to sympathise with racists because they're horrible fucking people, but you can almost understand it a little bit, like, oh, well, this wasn't acceptable in our time, and, well, it's acceptable now, and it's a bit weird that it is and it wasn't then. If you get what I mean.
Yeah.
But, is it for the best? Yes. Is it, I mean, are we at a point of over-equality? Maybe. There's a case to be made for that. It's just weird. I don't know. Fucking being on the internet and having the internet doesn't help, to be honest with you.
For me, my philosophy with everything was always just.
Hi, Volvo!
Well,
Prick. Anyways, carry on.
for me, it's always just been, you know, if you're not really hurting anyone or I'm just fine with it.
Oh, God.
But it's more like when you start getting annoying about it and have to constantly start shoving it down throats every 5 seconds. That's when it becomes sort of, yeah. It's a really odd thing.
Yeah, it's when people start trying to push agendas onto you, that's when the issue happens.
Did you fucking see the tweet about the fucking Incredibles? Someone was like,
Please don't.
oh,
Go on, fucking what was it?
some random chick on Twitter just tweeted. It was a screenshot of the new trailer. It's like, wow, Elastigirl like fucking winked at a woman on a bus. 2018 is a gays only event.
It's like fucking Star Wars, isn't it? Did you see that message from the movie board where it's just like Star Wars doesn't have enough gay characters in it and we think they could really enhance the universe? It's like, if you can put them in and make them work, it's fine. If you don't, it feels like 95% of this stuff does, which, to be honest with you, it all feels like pandering. And
Also, here's the thing:
do
if
you
you
know
have a
what?
gay character, a lot of the times in that movie that's not romance based, it's not even really like it would be apparent.
Well, the worst bit is, the bit I love about it is they're like, oh, well, you should have more gay characters in your movies and whatever. Most gay people I've spoke to fucking hate that shit when it's forced in as well.
Yes, fucking.
Most
Black people hate Bakshi. I don't know.
The
I can't say
amusing
if black
thing
people
is,
hate when black people are just the token black character.
the amusing thing is, when people always, you know, go on about all, you know, gender equality and whatnot. Most of the people there just sort of want to get on with it if they're affected by it. It's like gay people, do they want this stuff forced into their movies? Not really. Most of them don't want to be held on a pedestal. They don't want attention bringing to them. They just sort of want to be like everyone else and just sort of get on with it.
You know, it's a vocal minority.
Oh
basically,
Jesus!
sort
Oh
of drill.
Jesus! Yeah. Unfortunately, vocal minority gets hauled over
Is
a
what-
silent majority.
Yeah, pretty much.
Fujimi Kaido.
Fucking America in a nutshell.
Yeah, guess what? Most people who play Forza don't actually give a fuck about drifting, or the A86, or anything like that. They just want to get on with it.
Yeah.
It's like fucking most people who play COD don't hate COD. They just like sitting down for like 20 minutes, shooting a few guns, shooting a few people, and getting off. They don't
Like you.
fucking. Yeah, I play it for fun. Fucking, I stopped being a competitive COD player. Fucking.
You were
years
ever a competitive COD player?
I was never a competitive. I was good. I could hold my. I'm still average enough. But it's like Black Ops 2. I think I have like a 2 kill death ratio or something like that. I got every gun diamond at some point. I still kind of want to keep playing the game and doing so. The problem is the game's not dead at the moment. It just depends what time of night you go on it. I'd love to play Black Ops 2.
Paradise, which is like still fucking online as hell.
To be fair, fucking, if I could find some people to play fucking Black Ops 2 on Xbox 360, I'd totally fucking do it. Because that shit's kind of... It's... COD's a fun party game, man. But the problem
I
is...
don't know. I get the feeling I would just get insanely pissed if I was playing COD.
The problem is
I'm really competitive when I'm in like the zone.
The thing is, I've played once or twice with a friend who's still kind of into it. He's mostly like Fortnite or whatever now. He's a great player, don't get me wrong, but he sort of gets angry about it and stuff. And I sort of, when I'm playing it in a party with COD, I sort of really... It's almost like you mentally check out, but it's still fun, but you do like mentally check out of the game almost. It's like playing GTA, you sort of mentally check out mostly.
Here's the thing: I don't mentally check out when I don't mentally check out when I'm doing anything. So I'm like the fucking complete opposite.
Well,
Which
yeah,
is why, like, I'm like a completely different person when I start playing sports or something. Because, like, I'll start out just for fun, and next thing you know, I'm fucking yelling and getting pissed every 5 seconds.
well, my dude who fucking we used to play GTA, or we used to play when he was like my dude for playing GTA, we'd zone the fuck out. Because we'd end up talking about pretty much everything other than GTA. But it was still kind of fun. But yeah. Fucking...
Let's talk about Saints Row while playing GTA.
Yeah, Black Ops 2. Fucking people should buy Black Ops 2 because it's like $10 now. And play it with me. It's Xbox One backwards compatible. Play it. It's good for game. It's the best COD game.
Maybe if I actually played shooters, I would, but yeah.
Oh, it's funny even if you don't like shooters. It'd be fucking hilarious.
I don't know. I really just do not have.
To be
fun
honest with
playing
you, I want you
shooters.
to get it just so I can noob farm, partly.
I've played shooters before. I really just do not enjoy them that much. They're not my sort of thing. I've literally only played racing games all my life, so like I can't even get into like trying to control things a different way that's not trigger.
It's funny you say. I am fairly well adaptable to games because the thing you got to remember with me is I basically played racing games exclusively until when did I buy Halo 2? That was like my first shooter game. I played that a lot, and that sort of trained me up a little bit, and then I ended up buying Modern Warfare 2. That basically took me out of racing games until 2012. I had Forza 3, which I didn't really care that much about in terms of playing. I'd go back and play like Gran Turismo 4 and stuff occasionally, but playing San Andreas helped, and like GTA games, because I got massively into those.
I can see why.
I can do shooters, I can do racing games, I just really can't do anything other than that, like strategy games, nope.
I can do strategy games. I just cannot do anything that requires me having quick reflexes in anything that's not driving.
Oh, I have shitty reflexes, but
I have stupidly good reflexes, but I can only apply them to racing games.
on racing games you don't really need that quicker reflexes unless someone's right in front of you.
Exactly. You know, I'm pretty good at like getting starts when stuff like that.
I'm a weird person when it comes to racing games, though. I think the amount I've done like these fucking time trial series has basically trained me to where I'm really good racing on my own. I can't race with other people.
Good luck in fucking GTR 2B.
well, that was the thing though with fucking. Like, I remember watching the first ever season of the Forza RC. I watched the finals, and it was so weird because the problem is they chose everyone through time trials. It doesn't work.
Oh, I see how this went.
Yeah, so literally everyone was taking, like, the way they were taking lines was stupid consistent. They was literally, what the fuck is going on up here? Holy shit. What the fuck?
Why did Audi break? And what?
New
Everyone
York.
died.
New York. That's why. This always happens at New York. Something always explodes at New York.
Ferrari 360 tries to kill you.
Oh yeah, that. Trust me, there's been worse than that. Again, I fucking need to. Were you around for the Nürburgring one earlier?
No.
That was fucking horrific. I got caught up in that.
I don't think I've been in one of your videos since the fucking.
There was a
I guess
Celine.
that'll be early January.
A fucking Celine S7 literally came in front of me, went 90 degrees, and I was all like, literally only just escaped this massive fuck off pile up. It was like me and an Enzo, and then like everyone else exploded in that pile up, and it's the worst one we've been in because usually I sort of look back and see the AI having massive issues, but this one was like literally right in front of my face.
Emile recreates Days of Thunder.
It was scary as shit. But yeah, fucking people play Black Ops 2 or Black Ops 3. That's kind of fun. Black Ops 3 you don't need fucking. Trust me, Black Ops 3 you'll get along with just because you can fucking jump out of danger.
I still love that fucking conversation at Wreckfest the other night, where it's just like, shit, I'm basically recreating Days of Thunder in this online lobby.
Yeah,
Some guy's like,
Days
are
of
you Tom
Thunder!
Cruise? And some guy's like, are you Tom Cruise? And I just have to know I'm Bobby with that tool.
Do you know what makes me happy?
What?
COD's gonna be fucking good in this year. It's Treyarch's turn. AKA
Oh, yeah,
the people who can competently stitch together Call of Duties.
Before it's shit.
Even on Wii's they managed to do it quite well. Remember COD on Wii?
That
Yes,
happened?
I remember vividly.
Where the most overpowered gun was the sniper rifles. Because if you had if you just had a GameCube controller or one of the original controllers, the snipers had no sway. Because you're supposed to hold it with like the fucking nunchucks or whatever the fuck you used on Wii. I remember I watched this guy who played all of the Wii Call of Duties. It was pretty interesting. You got to see like how some of them were really good and then others of them were just diabolical. Like all the Treyarch guns were good and then like fucking anything involving Infinity Ward was just like fucking 360p. And broken as shit. Because Infinity Ward were incompetent as fuck. And still are.
I didn't
So
know
like
that.
you like these guys a lot.
Well, Infinity Ward's not what it used to be anyway. Infinity Ward were the guys until 2009 where Activision decided to basically fucking have a massive argument with the two lead founders, and basically there was 56 staff at Infinity Ward. All but 8 of them walked out to form Respawn Entertainment with EA. So basically,
EA games.
during Modern Warfare 3, they like literally cobbled together a fucking task force. So it was Sledgehammer Games, Raven Software, and like literally anyone else they could find within Activision to join Infinity Ward.
I bet that went well.
Just get some guys from Criterion as some fucking loot boxes.
No, they fucking stole the thingy guys. The Tony Hawk guys. What do you call that studio? Red Octane? They stole them. And shit, who was the other one? I think it was Red Octane and Neversoft, the Guitar Hero guys. They stole both of them and folded them into Infinity Ward, and they're still there today. But COD's weird anyway, because like everyone's like, oh, it's a free developer game. Realistically, it's a fucking gazillion developer game.
Gazillions.
Yeah, because you've got fucking Sledgehammer, Treyarch, Infinity Ward who make like the main games. Raven Software always helps. Like, they're always there. They're the guys who made maps for like Halo 3 and... Actually, no, that's Creative Assembly. They're always helping as well. AK people who make... I think they made Halo Wars 2 as well. Like, they are always around. It's just weird. It's really weird. It's like how World War 2 currently, it's like literally one game mode or one set of the game modes is maintained by one company, and apparently Raven maintain war mode. And that's their thing, that's what they do. Which is weird when you consider the newest map pack only had 3 fucking maps in it. And one war map, even though it's not fucking Sledgehammer, it does the war maps. It's Raven. So what the fuck? Anyways, I know fucking no one knows anything about COD. So.
Nope.
I played Black Ops 2 once.
You should play some more, you should buy it.
I played one of them once. I can't remember which
Come
one
play
it
it with
was.
me. We'll go wreck noobs.
Well, if he is the noob.
I got... Well, even better, because I
Yeah,
can
noob.
farm fucking other noobs off him. Trick skill-based matchmaking isn't a thing in COD. It's a great time to get into fucking COD anyway, because everyone's banned it for fucking Fortnite now. So all they left is the fucking retards. And they're always
Dude, I
fun to
wanna-
play against.
I prefer like not feeling bad about myself whenever I play a game.
I like feeling better about myself by killing people who feel bad about themselves. Remember fucking... The funny thing is I know this stuff and like no one else... Well, not... I won't say no one else does because obviously people fucking know it, but like no one in fucking HG knows it. It's like in highlight reel, there's a fucking Black Ops clip from RKD and I was just like, why is that in there? And Thunder was like, well, because it's a cool clip. And I was like, you do realise that was in combat training, right? Literally where the AI turned into fucking Forza Driver Tours on New Racer. Where they literally will look at you for 5 seconds before they shoot. And he's like, shit, what? And I was just like, listen, I'm going to go on Black Ops 1 right now and I can recreate that exact clip. He's like, really? I was like, yep. The only thing you can't do is get close to them, otherwise they'll just fucking knife the shit out of you for no reason.
Nice.
Because they're all a bunch of scumbag bastards. Speaking of scumbag bastards, the New York track is being fun as usual. Because it's a straight line speed track, and what does my Impreza not have?
Handling.
It has handling. Sort of. But no race car has fucking low speed handling anyway.
Well, yeah. None of them have turning circles.
Bingo.
I witnessed this when I was at that fucking SCCA event last year.
The problem
Just
is
in the pit.
fucking New York has it's all slow speed turns and then just long straights, and this Impreza can't do either of those. Mind you, neither can the AI cars, as you always see on this corner, because they always bash into the barrier. You also
Is it time
lose.
to switch car for this one race? Or just takes off all the downforce?
Can't. It's a championship.
Oh.
You can't.
Oh yeah, because you don't have to win everything. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, you also can't tune car setup. In
Oh,
races. No, you have to back out to the menu to tune car setups in this game.
Oh. Huh.
You can select fucking which song plays, but you can't fucking do
Oh
that.
yeah, all that generic rock.
Oh, what the fuck is this Corvette doing?
Dying.
Does your mother know that you're up? Go on, Volvo, let me past. the Volvo that we're probably going to use for the endurance race, because it's a fucking Volvo.
Next time I'm in church, please no photos.
Actually, I think I used the Volvo in the fucking Forza 2 Let's Play, and I haven't used the Audi RS6 yet, so I might use that. Hi, Cadillac! I remember when I drove that car. I'm going to be really cautious of them down this straight, because they always do weird stuff down this straight, as you're probably about to see when one of them breaks. Nope, none of them break this time. Okay. I'm scared. I'm really fucking scared, because the AI are always weird.
When I just stumble across a picture of fucking Carol Hallfielder's 355, it's just like, huh, I know that person.
Oh yeah,
We were
handicap
just
one.
talking about that person a lot.
Can you say handicap still?
I'm pretty sure you can. Fucking don't go to me for PC. I'm the resident ambassador of I don't give a fuck about your PC. Unless, well, except for when I'm talking around anyone on campus, because college.
Scotian, have you got the WWE Network?
No.
Oh. Can you get it so we can watch some old WCW pay-per-views?
No.
Oh, don't. I was watching Going Raw review one, and we kind of need to watch it. It sounds great. NWO pay-per-view, all of them arrive on garbage trucks. Apart from Hulk Hogan, who arrives in his own personal limo. Because it's Hulk fucking Hogan.
If there are garbage trucks and Braun Strowman isn't involved, I'm not
Finished
interested.
with you?
What?
Because I'm not finished with you. I saw the
don't
fucking
understand
Elias
any of
match.
this.
That Elias match yesterday. Fucking fire extinguisher. Great.
Well,
Why is Elias, like, Braun's the best, obviously, but Elias is, like, the second best. Elias is amazing. I fucking love Elias. I want to look like Elias. I can't look like Braun, ever, but, like, Elias, I facially we're pretty similar, so I think I could, like, pull it off. And we
I
have,
can
like,
pull off like
the same scrawny beards as well, so it works.
I can pull off like fucking Seth Rollins or something.
You're gonna be CrossFit Jesus.
Pretty much.
Is there a light skinned wrestler? Because people will just say I look like him regardless anyway.
You can look like Booker T. Shucky ducky quack quack.
I don't know wrestling, but I'm pretty sure he's dark skinned, isn't he?
Oh, you're fucking black.
Huh?
You're black.
No, not really. This is just a lighter.
Holy shit! Why is there so many races in the series?
Because, fuck you, Baltimore.
I'll be honest, he doesn't look as black as Booker T though.
I consider light skinned by the black community. I remember this when some random dude in fucking high school randomly held out a house nigga to me while I was walking down the hallway.
What?
Yes.
What does that mean?
Basically, it's a thing where a lot of the light-skinned slaves did all the housework back.
Oh,
in
and
the
then
day.
yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I just oh shit. Well, thanks for that, Porsche. You bumped me up 3 positions. Congratulations.
Well, sorry, Max Angelelli's kind of wants to take that position back from you.
But Emile,
Hmm.
he has to be Booker T.
I mean, oh, you can be Jason Jordan.
I'll pretend to know who that is.
You're Kurt Angle's son.
What?
Yeah. He's out with neck injury at the moment, but it's not too bad. It's only paralysis.
Oh.
Slight paralysis.
Oh.
Also, by the way, if this car's going to be good, it's going to be good at this track. Because this is basically Impreza track, or rather Cusco track. Unless the Corvette decides it doesn't want me to fucking take corners anymore.
Now, here's an interesting thing. In the early World Challenge Celine SRs didn't even have wings, so they just kind of look like the one that's in Midnight Club.
What, like wings at all, or not? Or like them little
Like, they
lip
have the
wings?
ducktail spoiler, since that's pretty much like a part of the body, but they don't have, like, any wings other than that.
I would feel sorry for that. A Corvette! What the fuck?
Takedown.
Jesus fucking Christ. The AI in this game is horrific.
They probably must seem to be just as bad as fucking Drivatars on a bad day.
No, these are worse than Drivatars. Here's the thing, in Forza 7 you can sort of fight a Drivatar because they don't like... Their car physics are pretty good. In this game, if a Drivatar wants you to go spin round, you have about half a second to figure out how the fuck you're going to attempt to avoid this.
You just go
so
slowly
they're like
to the
Forza
right.
5 Drivatars, basically.
All you see is a fucking car just going off into the fucking wall.
Yeah.
Wall.
They always have issues at Corkscrew, so we'll probably be able to see something entertaining there.
Oh, screw your cord. Wait a second.
This Corvette's causing many issues, if you can't tell. He's bullying the other Impreza at the moment.
Problems.
I'm gonna try and get past him without him being a dick. I don't know how well it's gonna work. Okay. He's done.
He
That
is dead.
Clean-ish overtake. That corner looks way more flat out than it does in most games. The Viper's another fucking rowdy one as well, apparently. I'm sorry, Impreza.
Well, I mean, it has a big V10 in it, and it's American. That's like as rowdy as you can get.
That Corvette scares the shit out of me. Every time I see it, well, what's he doing? Well, bye-bye.
I'm pretty sure I'm pretty much sure in your head you just hear the Team America theme song starts playing whenever it starts coming up on you.
Yeah. Now we've got the Viper next to us, which I'm terrified of, and the Porsche, which I'm terrified of, and then the Cadillac, which I'm terrified of.
And then the Audi, which it's an Audi, so I'm terrified.
Like, the thing is, I'd be able to battle that Viper in another game, because, like, you sort of get some warning. In this game, if you rub up alongside someone, it really is a 50-50 split as to whether they're going to go off, or you're going to go off.
Oh no, you forget the third option of both of you going off.
Yeah, that is also an option. Also, they literally have no self-awareness, hence why this Porsche is going to block me into this corner, so I'm going to have to do that to him.
Boop.
That Viper. Viper. Please don't try anything stupid, Viper. I can hear that engine. Fuck it.
I hear a big engine.
I'm taking the please don't fuck... There we go, that's why. See what I
You
mean?
know what, no problems.
The Viper and the Porsche crashed into each other. That's why I took the safe line. Fucking the Cadillac's being a dick. He just fucking bashed the Audi off.
Max the Axe Angelelli.
All the American cars are being dicks.
What a fucking
and the
surprise at Homeland. Yeah, can't say I'm surprised by this new fucking realisation. Hey, holy shit, something's gone off. Volvo's gone off.
Now I'm on a new mission. Try to find that fucking Porsche in a picture. I don't think I actually saw that car at all when... Oh, found it.
Good news!
What?
My friend has survived. He's a bit broken, but the Impreza's behind me.
Hey, Mr. Whoever the hell drove that car.
I feel bad for that Impreza because it does get fucking dunked on in this fucking race. Because it is the slowest car here. I think this and that Porsche 911 are like the slowest.
So what you're saying is that you actually want to do the RGT class endurance race in the 350Z?
No. Can't remember what. No, I'm going to use one of the Audis, aren't I?
The S4
Or rather,
or
use the RS6 because the RS6 is the best of the two.
Yeah, but the S4 looks cooler.
I disagree. I prefer the RS6's livery.
Well, I think the RS6 has a better livery, but the RS6 itself is just more meh.
Yeah, I will agree with that. I prefer the S4 because the B5 Audi S4 is probably like one of the only Audis I really, really like.
Yeah, I can see that.
Like, I'd actually totally own an A4 of that generation, and I've looked into it.
And then you realize you would be buying a over 10-year-old German car, which means
Yeah,
dead.
but you can get them with turbos.
That means super dead.
They come with the 1.8 turbo, and they come in green and have leather. I saw one. It was like $3.5 though. So here's the thing: I'd buy one if it came with a warranty. But yeah, what do you reckon?
Yeah, well, shit, I had my experience with 10-year-old German cars
Oh,
with
yeah,
my
right.
dad's. Well, then again, that was a S600 too. That's
Fucking-
like the worst thing
Where's
you
that?
could buy for trying to save money
Oh,
on repairs.
don't. People in the Forza Discord was trying to convince Uncle Ben's to buy a fucking S-Class.
Which S-Class was it?
Probably
If it
like the
was
only
a
S-Class his
S600.
poor ass German ass can afford, so like the same one that you had probably.
Well, no, because, well, shit, the S600's rare. We just happened to stumble
No, like
across
as in like the diesel version of that probably.
Oh.
He
yeah.
said he wants an E-Class, so...
See, my dad was choosing between the E-Class and the S-Class. The thing is that he couldn't really fit in the E-Class.
Yeah, because he's like 6'5" and he's LeBron James, so... Yeah, fucking, is he getting rid of the 300 yet, anyway?
Well, okay.
Oh, what
So,
happened to the
remember
Ford,
how-
by the way?
Expedition, well, shit, they didn't tell me, so
Oh,
I'm pretty sure it probably
Cadillac's
just got
fucked off.
fixed. Cause it didn't look like any heavy damage. Cause he said the car turned into him. It wasn't like a
Mm.
T-bone or anything.
You think they keep you updated on it?
Yeah. But but my dad did tell me about what was happening with the 300.
Mm.
So it wasn't an animal like in there like we thought it was. It was
Right.
actually a cooling fan going weird.
Oh.
And that was causing that squeaking noise, and also why all the electronics were going weird. And you know, cars nowadays, if one thing goes wrong, everything goes wrong.
Especially if it's a Chrysler product. Because Chrysler has no
Yes.
money. Or rather, they do have money, but it's whether the Italians can be asked to give them the money or not.
Which is usually no.
Well, no, because they're like, we want to build a more Fiat 500s. Well, the Corvette's crashed again.
Where's my Fiat 500 Hellcat?
Well, technically they are Mopars.
Goes to a fucking Mopar meet. Gets killed by
You see,
fucking... Oh.
if Fiat cared about Chrysler, which I'm fairly certain at this point they don't.
Yes.
But if they did, that'd be like, hey, this is our peace offering, Fiat 500 Hellcat engine. Yeah, you like? We are just like you.
What is it with Chrysler? Whoever decides to buy them out / partner with them just completely leaves them for dead. Cough, cough, Daimler.
I think, to be honest with you, I can't remember if I don't remember why Fiat partnered with Chrysler. I think Fiat wanted to push into the US market and like they needed a
Yeah,
way
that's
to
pretty much the reason.
do it. Yeah. But the thing is,
'Cause
they're
who
in the
the-
US market now. Like the 500 sells fairly well, right?
Yeah, more or less. I see a few.
Yeah, it's okay. And that's pretty much all they have.
Like, yeah, because that's all they're gonna get until they fucking
Oh, hey,
bring.
we have the Fiat 500L, the Fiat 500X, the Fiat 500. Why the fuck do you keep making these?
Well, the 500X
Fiat
is a
124.
Renegade, and people are buying the
Yes.
Renegade more than the 500X. 500L, no one bought 500L. So
Well, except for Americans.
they buy the 500L.
Yes, I do see a few.
Last I heard,
Because,
like
like-
them things were just sitting on fucking lots cremating.
Well, no, because they saw, oh, it's a Fiat, but it's bigger, and it's America.
And that's good then. Because the thing is, once Fiat like breaks into the American market, they're probably gonna, well, they'll probably
Can we
try
start
and
getting the
throw
Punto?
Chrysler. Huh?
Can we start getting the Punto, please?
Fucking that isn't going over there. It got a 0-star safety rating recently.
Oh, fuck, really?
Yeah, which is
How the
bull-
hell do you get 0 stars?
because it doesn't have auto braking.
Wait, that's a requirement in Europe nowadays?
It's not a requirement. It's just if you want stars in the Euro NCAP test. Yeah, it's like the Mustang got 2 stars.
They'll probably be fine in America then.
Yeah, but
Hell, the
like they
Mitsubishi
need a back.
Mirage is
Yeah, but
sold
it doesn't have a
over here.
backup camera or anything like that.
Okay, yeah, that is going to be a requirement soon.
The Punto's 12 years old now anyway, so they'll chuck it and think of something new. Well, they'll probably bring out a
Is
new
it
Punto.
still technically the same Punto from like fucking Most Wanted
Yeah,
2005?
yeah.
Just a facelift? That's it?
It's had 2 facelifts
Wow.
and a name change, and that was it.
Wait, a name change?
Yeah, it's had 2 name changes as well.
Wait, what the fuck was the name change?
So it was the Grande Punto in Most Wanted,
Oh, yeah.
because they were still selling the original Punto, or the 05 Puntos alongside it. And then it's become the Punto Evo, and now it's just Punto.
Oh shit, did you say Evo?
Yeah. Because I can't actually remember why it was called Punto Evo. I think it's because they were selling the Grande Punto as well. Also, we're not winning this. Hi, Volvo! You're very lucky you didn't hit the pit wall there. That Cadillac
Damn,
fucking...
Volvo with its goddamn all-wheel drive.
Yeah, I thought this track would really suit the Subaru, but I don't know. Either I'm letting it down or just...
I think you're laying it down. Or the AI's causing you to let it
Yeah,
down.
well, to be fair, if I didn't get spun out by the Cadillac, I think I'd, like, be pretty in with a shot here.
Damn rich boy buying a Cadillac.
Then again, if
Throwing
the
some Ds on
fucking Cadillac goes off again, then maybe that'll be a... What I could do is with the fucking Volvo and the Cadillac getting tangled up again. But, yeah, I don't know. I mean, fucking once they start bringing the Dodge Neon over, maybe that'll save them, but...
Oh yeah, I forget that was
I think-
going to be a thing.
To be honest, once...
I don't know if the Neon name will really carry weight over here as they expect it to.
Yeah, well, the problem is, if that doesn't work, it really wouldn't surprise me if Fiat throws Chrysler. Because the thing is, as much as Americans like to joke, oh, Fiat, what a gay little fag car. The matter of the fact is, Fiat sort of had their own issues in the early 2000s, and the 500 and the Panda sort of bought them out of that, and now they're good. Like, they don't need shit, so...
Yeah.
It really wouldn't surprise me if they just turn around one day and go, actually,
Oh shit, Emile. Someone fucking had a fucking blob-eye Subaru in fucking World Challenge.
Oh, nice.
Yes, I'm still looking at these.
I mean, they're interesting cars, evidently.
It's an Irish dude.
Oh, boy. It's me, except not westerly enough. Anyways, that's the end of that. We really didn't do particularly well there, but it doesn't really matter because I got 66 points. And the Impreza isn't in last place, the 911 is.
Hey.
And the S60's kicking the CTS's arse.
Hey.
Try not to laugh too much at it.
Must be the money.
Money! Anyways, it's time for our final race at the Nürburgring. 1 second. Well, you lot speak. I'm just going to go grab my phone.
So, lot speak.
Ooh.
Boo.
Boomst.
Whomst be looking at old Speed World Challenge photos because this game?
You.
Pretty much. I fucking went onto a tangent just finding every single Mustang that raced the 2005 Speed World Challenge series.
That he
Only you
did.
would do that.
Only I would do that.
That he
But I
did.
found like 4 of them. Even though 3 of them may actually be the same car. But I looked harder at it.
Fucking congratulations. Right. Place your bets. Is there going to be an accident in front of us?
Yes.
17.
38? Okay, I'm just going to go die now.
Nothing's spun round yet. Impreza's trying to cause me issues.
That Pretza's trying to do you a heckin' kill.
Right. Sorry, Viper.
Can you kill it?
I'm really sorry to that Viper.
Stop apologizing to the AI. The AI don't give a fuck about you. You shouldn't give a fuck about them.
I'm seeing that as that Cadillac swerving fucking incoherently.
Swerve and lean. Swerve and lean.
Oh yeah, fun fact, M. Rossi was a Forza 2 creation, no driver names in Forza 1.
Yes,
That Cadillac scares the shit out of me.
Are you frightened?
Yeah, because he keeps doing that to the Audi. He keeps getting right on his fucking rear bumper.
Oh, hey, it's the America Mobile.
Right, fuck this. There we go.
Okay, time to run away from them because Nürburgring and handling track.
In 2 laps of this shit.
So what did we learn
Please
today?
leave me
Super GT
alone.
What did we learn today? Super GT is worse than World Challenge in the 2000s. Maybe.
I can't say it's that surprising, really. I think technically this is the worst race car in the game because it's the only Super GT car.
Then again, though, they only picked the top tier World Challenge
Or
cars.
Super GT
and
300.
Tiger
I
Race
should say.
Mustang.
Yeah, but I'm very certain this Impreza won in 2003, I think this one was.
Yeah.
I mean, it must have, considering the Cusco Imprezas were around for years. And Cusco never bothered to buy anything else, apart from... Aren't they running BRZs now, anyway?
No. Cusco's isn't even fucking in Super GT anymore.
Oh. Is
They
Cusco
got
even
up and
still
left.
alive?
Searches it up real quick.
Because Takata always ran Hondas, but Takata's dead now.
Looks like they're still around, but they just make parts and stuff.
Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me if Cusco sort of fucking... Like, when they dropped out, they were still using Subarus, because they seem to fucking...
Cusco has a fucking anime girl. Cusco has its own anime girl.
Oh dear. Is it Japanese?
Well, I mean, yeah, Cusco is Japanese.
Yeah, doesn't surprise me. Everything that's Japanese has a fucking anime girl now. It wouldn't surprise me if they're like in Japan. Hello, new Mitsubishi Eclipse Cross. Here is Hanika, your new assistant. One
Fucking,
chubby.
I fucking download a Mitsubishi Fuso mod for ETS2. Every time I start up the truck, it's just a voice greets me in Japanese, and it scared me the first time.
Question:
Yes.
if the Eclipse Cross came with built-in anime girl, would you buy one?
No.
There's a
You're
Honda
forgetting, I'm
Prelude
not a
for sale.
weeb, I just
Honda
watch it.
Prelude here for sale that's got an anime girl on the hood.
You keep forgetting, I'm not a weeb, I just watch anime. There's a difference.
You are all American, to be fair. You're not quite Scotian levels of American, but... Because Scotian is the real American. Isn't that right, Scotian? If he's dead.
Damn right.
Yeah, there you go. Damn right.
To be honest, he pretty much is the most American one here.
Listen, he's got
Well,
a fucking
other than
Firebird and a truck.
Other than Junior, who is also Canadian.
Yeah, but Scotian's got a Firebird and a truck with a V8 in it.
Truck.
And he probably insists the greatest car of all time is the Dodge Challenger Hellcat, so... Ergo,
But guys, you're
Not
American.
even close.
But guys, you're forgetting, I'm trying to buy the most American car ever. The
What
Dodge
is your
Stealth.
favourite car of all time?
It depends on which type of year it is.
Has it got a V8?
Yes, it does.
Has it got a manual?
Pretty much. Yeah.
Has it got rear-wheel drive?
Yes.
Well done, you're American.
Well, I mean, my favorite car also has a
Hold
manual
on.
V8 and rear-wheel drive.
Is it from 1960?
No.
Ooh. Alright, impress me. If you say King Cobra, I'm gonna stab your children.
Well, it is a Mustang.
Is that Boss 302?
No.
Okay,
Is it a
'cause
Boss
that's mine.
429?
No.
Is it a Fox body Mustang?
No.
Is it that Boss 351?
No.
Shelby GT500?
No.
GT350?
There you go.
Hey,
Oh.
the new one?
Yes.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
You know,
a,
I'm
that's
just
a
like, I
fucking,
want-
that's a fucking American answer right there.
Meanwhile, I'm like, I want a 69 Boss 302.
What's my favorite Mustang might be the SN95 actually.
Cobra R or just...
No, not the Cobra R, just the standard Cobra.
Well, I remember there was a
I
fucking
really
Skyline.
like the 2007 Shelby GT500. Just something about that specific body style with the GT500 in red and white looks sexual.
Well, I just fucking remembered that there was a GTR that raced World Challenge in 2006.
To be fair, Scotian, I will say, out of all the Shelby products, the GT350 is one of the better ones. Let's...
One who likes like the 69 Shelbys, which have like a completely different front end to the Mustangs.
Yeah.
You can't deny the Voodoo engine.
The Voodoo is fucking great. The Voodoo is the best thing to come out of America in the last few years.
Also handling.
Yes.
I.e. the GT350R does it a lot.
Then again, so does the 1LE, but that's because they put a huge fucking wing on it.
I just love the muscle car scene at the moment because you've got like GM and Ford like get with the times, got to be Continental. Meanwhile, Chrysler's just huffing petrol, just going, "We made a Hellcat." It's the most.
Now let's make a demon. What we do now? Let's make Satan himself.
It's like, our car's the fastest around El Rouge. Our car's the fastest around the Nürburgring. Our car's the fastest through Sebring. This is the most powerful muscle car ever made.
The most powerful production car on sale currently.
It's got the biggest
This
V8.
is the fastest car at. This is the fastest production car at
0 to 60.
Sonoma Dragway.
We made a car called Demon. You can remove the front seat, go faster on the drag strip. But what
So I'm
about?
trying to think of Chrysler's feminine car, and then I realized they don't have one.
But how fast
It
is
has a
it?
Fiat 500.
But how fast is it around the Nürburgring? God damn you, commie prick! What the fuck is that?
No, I got it. Fucking no. If they ever make a SRT Fiat 500, they don't call it the fucking Hellcat. They call it the Succubus.
Yes. Fucking hold on, I've got one. Fucking. How quick is the Demon at the Nürburgring? God damn, there better be a new burger at McDonald's, otherwise I'm gonna shove my fucking microphone up your fucking ass, you commie prick. It's in Germany. Where the fuck is that?
I never heard of no Germanville.
Is that in damn fucking New Orleans?
Wait a second. New Orleans is a fucking city. That's
Is-
one of the made up places.
Is that a
Canada.
restaurant in New Orleans?
I think that's one of the goddamn made up places like Canada.
That is probably the people who works on the Hellcat. But how do you think your car's gonna? How do you think your car's gonna sell in Europe? Our car's gonna sell wonders in Europe, Arkansas. Everyone loves our cars in Arkansas.
Also, I just found a car which I'm really disappointed is not in this game because I've been seeing it around.
Oh hey,
The
Test Drive's
Pontiac-
live on Twitch now.
I mean, what do you feel on getting the best SUV in Europe?
Listen, I ain't
What
gonna
the
sell
fuck
no
is it now?
SUV in Europe. There's only one place SUVs matter, and that's the United States of Canada.
Yeah, but here's the thing. There's a fucking Pontiac GTO World Challenge car that isn't in this game. That would have been cool.
Wouldn't the GTO predate this game?
Guess not.
I guess not.
But then again,
The
it's
G-
no, it doesn't. It's fucking 2005. Fucking Underground 2
Yeah,
had
I mean the GTO is in this game.
What?
I think you just had a stupid Emile.
Oh yeah. Sorry, I was thinking
just-
of more American things. So, sir, what's your opinion? Why did you make the Jeep Grand Cherokee Trailhawk? Well, listen, I really wanted my babysitter to shit her pants on the way home. so I put this damn V8 in this damn Jeep. I want to make kids into petrol heads, make them listen to Creedence Clearwater Revival while tuning up their fucking Challengers.
While playing the banjo in the background. Actually, fuck that. No one likes the banjo.
What's your plans for Chryslers in 10 years? Well, my plan for Chrysler very simple. We've already got police cars. We need the Dodge Challenger ambulance. I'm gonna make a Challenger. It's gonna have a fucking hearse. It's gonna have a fucking coffin in the back. You're gonna get in the coffin, drive to the ambulance place, and pronounce dead. I also want a fire truck. We're gonna make a fire truck. What it is it's a Dodge Charger, and all it's gonna do is spit flames on the fire. Just make people burn to death. How American is that? I also plan to make a new version of the Jeep Renegade. So we had the Dawn of Justice version. Now we're gonna have the Screaming Eagle version. It's gonna have straight
Fucking
pipes
Screaming
coming out of the window screen. It's gonna be yeehaw.
Wait. How the fuck you gonna make a Screaming Eagle version when you're not a fucking Trans Am?
Listen, boy, you fucking spout that commie bullshit at me again. I'm gonna shove my fucking foot up your fucking ass like my daddy used to.
Boy, Trans Am is the most American car ever created.
He said, boy, you ain't never gonna amount to anything in life. Well, fuck you, Dad. I built a 707 horsepower muscle car. It's the most powerful American muscle car ever made. We are lapped around Laguna Seca, 12 minutes. That's a damn good
sets of
time.
tires. 12 minutes, 3 sets of tires.
Yeah. All changed while on track. Meanwhile, you've got like the Italian representatives. So how fast is the Challenger around the Nürburgring? Yes!
Very good.
Do you-
Well, no, they're Italian, so they'll upplay it like they're actually doing something impressive when they're really not.
Yes. Listen,
yes,
we lapped the Nürburgring in 6 minutes. Have you got proof of it? Yes, I have. Here is the Sony Vegas tape. And it's just literally like 2 times sped up version of the Challenger going around.
No, it's actually just the fucking car in Forza.
No, it's just, what it is fucking the lap from GT Sport from the Tomahawk that like guy did, where it's like a 3-minute lap on the Nürburgring, but they photoshopped a Challenger over the top of it. Fucking goddamn it. It is
So
quite
I don't think that car is physically possible to drive.
It's just a great partnership when you think about it, isn't it? Fucking flamboyant Italians and fucking Americans. There's only one time it ever worked, and it was called the Di Tommaso Pantera.
How did you dad like the Pantera that
I
much,
don't, but it worked. I mean, I don't think they burst into flames.
I mean, what
Oh
about
no, the Pantera was a fucking completely unreliable car. Elvis fucking
Oh.
shot his because it wouldn't start up one time.
He shot it.
He shot his Pantera because it refused to start on him.
Good. He's an American. Do you think Elvis would have liked the
That's
Challenger?
why he died of the toilet. Like a true American.
So, who did you build the Challenger Hellcat for? Well, I built it for my idol, Elvis. He's still alive. He'll like this car. Elvis died in 77, so... By hell he did, boy. He's still releasing music. So, that's music from, like, demo tapes. You fucking what, boy?
What are you talking about? Elvis and Tupac, I tell you, they're fucking hanging out in fucking
Two what?
Lithuania right now.
2 what? It's a 6-pack, you fucking commie. Cause light.
Says all of this while driving a Subaru.
Oh, fucking, we had a fucking racist person who was running for Prime Minister and he drove a fucking Volvo V70, so anything's possible.
We had a racist person running for president. and
I
he
also
won.
saw a fucking, what was it? Fucking E is for England, N is for something. It was like some really racist statement, guess where it was?
England.
BMW 3 Series.
What?
It was on a 3 Series, you're like, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Anyway, Skirtion, what were you going to say?
Eh?
I think you was going to say something, but I went into fucking full Screaming Eagle mode.
I forgot what it was.
Oh, I may as well tell you, because I told the other guys earlier. Me and my mother were looking at Jeep Renegades the other day. Do you know they've got a fucking
Okay.
special edition called the Dawn of Justice?
Is that supposed to be a fucking DC tie-in?
I don't know, but it's a trim level for the Renegade. You can buy a Dawn of Justice version.
Dawn of Justice.
There's the Dawn of Justice, there's fucking Desert Hawk 2. That's a trim level for
Yeah,
the
what
Renegade.
happened to Desert Hawk 1?
No one fucking knows. And there's like the trail version, and it's the fucking Renegade, man. I mean, the Renegade's kind of cool, I guess, but yeah, no, never. Fucking Jesus.
Oh, man.
I love impersonating Americans. I think I
That's
do.
great.
I do it quite well, I feel.
I used to do it with my partner during a fucking fucking mechanic class last year. We would always just do a bit about this fucking old grandpa that never shuts up about his old Chevy Celebrity. I tell you what, the Chevy Celebrity was the best damn car they ever built.
Jesus.
But that is something with Grandpa, the 70 was a piece of car. No, I tell you what, I had the Euro Sport. It was way better than anything them commie bastards make.
The Euro Sport.
Eurosport.
Then why did they have to call it the Euro Sport? See, GM is smart like that. GM knew that they would get them commie bastards to buy it if they just put Euro on it. But that is the most American car ever to exist.
Jesus. It's like how LRC really enjoys impersonating British people. If you haven't noticed.
I thought LRC just likes impersonating everyone.
No, he loves impersonating British people. Because he gets to say the word chap.
Chap is a
chap.
Chap is a great ass word though.
I know, I should use it more in daily conversation. It's like how I taught myself
Does
to...
anyone in the UK actually say chap?
The thing is, I don't know if you've ever tried it. I can teach myself to say words. It's like I taught myself... You know what? Bollocks is a great word. I want to say it more in daily conversation, and now I do just say bollocks usually. If something goes wrong, it's not like fuck or cunt or anything like that. It's bollocks. Because you can say bollocks, and people find it funny. You can say it in like a public place, and no one's like, oh, that's a swear word, you can't say that. People find the word bollocks funny. Because it's a good word.
Well, I mean, it's bollocks. Like,
It
how
is
can you not
bollocks.
find it funny?
It is bollocks. Anyways, speaking of bollocks, that's the end of the Nürburgring race.
Hey.
We won. We beat the Americans, although the CTFE beat the Volvo in the end. Anyways, for all that hard work, we get the better Viper.
Hey.
It's the blue and yellow one. Driven
Starts
by
a joke about a song that was... let me look it up real quick.
T. Archer. Apparently was the driver.
Oh, Tommy Archer.
Anyways, that's it for that race. And that's it for RGT cars until we go back to the endurance races. So next time, we are going to be driving RGTS class cars. Stay tuned for that. Until then, let me back out the menus. Farewell.